Hello, another beer review. So today we have a beer from St. Mars of the Desert. It's a Canadair Smoky Fest, described as a rauchy lager at 5.2% ABV. I'm assuming it's described as that because it's not from Bamberg and I can't describe it as a rauchbier. But essentially it's a smoked lager, as the name would suggest. I can't remember, I think I said the ABV, but I'll say it again because I've got a memory of a save. It's 5.2% ABV. It says brewed and canned by Dan and Martha in our brewery in Sheffield. I thought he said brewed and canned by Dan then for a minute. I thought, fucking hell, they haven't gone macro, have they? But no. But St. Mars of the Desert, they're a bit of an interesting story. I suggest checking out Craft Beer Channel's video on them. They were originally a brewery in the United States. I cannot remember what that brewery was called because I didn't even know I was going to go down this tangent, so I didn't do my research. But yeah, essentially they moved to the UK and then opened St. Mars of the Desert. It's a brewery that sort of specialises in beers. They basically want to brew. They do a lot of lagers. They do some like sort of saisons, Belgian-inspired beers. So yeah, really interesting brewery. I've criminally not had an awful lot from them. This is only my third ever beer and only my second since 2021. To be fair, the second one was like 4 days ago, but bought them at the free at the same time. But yeah, I've been meaning to get hold of some. They're not, because they're such a tiny brewery, they're not overly like, there's not loads of them about, but there were some in Trembling. I went in Trembling Madness's shop the other day. I was in York for my job seeker's appointment because I'm unemployed. Scum at the minute. And spending my redundancy money and everything on bloody beer, as you do. But yeah, so I popped in there and yeah, they did have some stuff in there from them. So yeah, as you can see, a lovely golden coloured beer. Not a lot of head actually for a lager. Maybe I poured it a little bit too gently, but anyway, let's go for the smell. Yeah, you can smell the smoke. The sort of floral notes. Sort of brown bread. But yeah, the smoke's the most dominant. I mean, it's not like pure, like, it's not like Schlenkerla beers where it's all you can smell. There is a bit of lageriness, if you like, but there's some sort of, like I mentioned, floral notes, spicy notes, and bready notes. But yeah, the smoke is definitely the most dominant. Let's go for a sip. Oh, that's really nice. That is really good. I had their Smodfest beer the other day, which I think essentially probably tastes not smoked. Lower ABV as well, I think, and that was really, really good. But yeah, this is even better, I think. Yeah, it's really well balanced. That's probably my main takeaway from the first few sips. Oh, my cat is now joining the show, and I've got the crap on this table in front of me, so he's just going to knock stuff and cause chaos. But yeah, my initial takeaway, really well balanced. You got the smokiness, but it isn't overpowering. You find sometimes with these rauch beers, it can be very, 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 very smoky, like eating a barbecue, you know, or drinking a barbecue would probably make more sense. Unless someone's done a rauch smoothie sour, you know, but yeah. But yeah, there is a smokiness, but there's lots of nice spicy notes, bready notes, lovely malt character, like floral notes, a nice bitterness, a really nice bitterness as well. Dry, crisp, clean finish. Oh, it makes you just want to go, every sip just makes you want to go in for another one. Don't want to use the word perfect a lot, but to throw that beer around, but this I would struggle to find fault with. No one's going to give this a 5 on Untappd, are they? Because it's a lager, but I will. Because I don't do what's fashionable. One of my biggest pet peeves with Untappd is like these dickheads who go, oh, it's very good. Oh, brilliant lager. Best lager I've ever had. 4 out of 5. It's not the best lager you ever had, Ben, because you've given the bloody best dipper you ever had a fucking 5, you bellend. Anyway, rant over. You don't like lagers, I must just don't bloody buy them. But yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous beer. And it's just going down easy, and I'm just going to jib the rest of this review off and go and enjoy the rest of this. So